Yo, welcome back to another episode of Noob to Pro. In this episode, we are going to be going and finishing off getting the rest of the Bleach units that I want to get. There are some that I still want to go for, but like this will take time, like Yamamoto, for example, and Yuhaba. As of now, I can't do Yuhaba, but I can do Yamamoto. It will just definitely take time, and I do not have the time to do it currently. So there are three units that I am going for this episode. It is Aizen, Kenpachi, and Yoruichi. Now, I have gotten all three of these units. I have clips for all of them, so I initially got Aizen a while ago, and I have already shown a summoning for him in the previous Bleach episode. This episode, I'll show off the clips for the Yoruichi summon and the Kenpachi summon, so we'll go ahead and do that right now. I got very lucky. Finally, Yoruichi is on a banner. I haven't seen her on a banner in a very long time, so I can finally pick her up. It has been days. I've just not been able to catch any of the units that I'm missing, and I'm finally able to get one now. So let's go ahead and summon for her. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I got 82,000 gems. Let's see how long this takes to get. That took no gems at all. I ended up getting a Yoruichi and also another Gyro, so that is cool to see. I'll be back when there is another banner that I need. Alright, so I turned on my computer so I could actually AFK my two accounts for the day, since I'm not going to be on till 4 o'clock and it's 7 a.m. right now. But I did notice that there is a unit in banner that I'm after. So I will be summoning for him and making sure that I don't miss out on him. So let's go ahead and get Kenpachi now. There we go, that one took a little bit more, but I did get a Kenpachi now. I also got another Gojo. My inventory does not want to load properly, but there you go. Now I can actually go ahead and work on the last Bleach video. Before I end things off, I do need to get myself one more Bleach unit so I'm able to evolve Aizen. So let's go ahead and try to get another Kenpachi. No way. Oh my goodness. No way. I got another shiny. Oh my. Yo, I did not realize he got here on the backwards head. But this is insane. My second shiny in the game, and it's Kenpachi. Alright, maybe it's a sign I do have to go for this guy. That is cool. So as you can tell from the clips, I got very lucky. I ended up getting a shiny Kenpachi. I have gotten takedowns on him, and I have gotten stats on him. This is another thing. I'm not going to go for any high stats, just maybe S's total. I think I have a S damage and an S SBA on the side that I'll be putting on him. Let me go do that right now. Alright, so I went ahead and gave him all S stats. Now to evolve him, I still need to get the chip blade. I need to get a couple green essences and red essences. I have been farming for essences during this weekend. I've been doing Saber's boss rush as well. I just finished off getting all of the rainbow essence stones and the golds. I believe I've also gotten some trait rerolls. Yes, I have. I'll need to be doing this more so I can get the other essence stones, maybe if I feel like it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be picking up green essence stones because I feel like it's pretty cheap to turn green essence stones into these essence stones that I need. I think, yeah, the daily resets happen so I can do my daily challenge as well for an extra 2 there. So I am good to start getting this video out. I do need a lot of essence stones though. I'm trying to evolve Kenpachi, Yoruichi, and Aizen in this episode. Now, Aizen is going to be a monster to evolve because he needs to have 3 other units evolved as well. If we go ahead and look at his quest that he needs to do, sacrifice 3 evolved almighty invasion units. Now, I have 0 out of 3 currently. This will take a bit of time. I also need to run Legend stage for Yoruichi's evolution material, and I also need to do the same thing for Dory to get the chipped blade. So let's go ahead and gain the chipped blade. So just instead of only getting 1 chip blade, I'm going to be getting 2 chip blades because the 3 units that I'll be sacrificing is a Kisuke, a Kenpachi, and a Orihime. I believe I have an additional one of her. So I'll need to grind out Legend Stage 2, Legend Stage 1, Story Mode Act 2 and Story Mode Act 1, so I can get another bucket hat, 2 chipped blades, the hairpins, all for evolving Aizen, and then I still need way more essences. So this is going to be a lot of essence grinding, which hopefully won't take too too long. I still have a whole like 2 days for this double challenge reward, but I'm hoping I can get this out sooner than later. Out of all the challenges that I want, I'm just wanting essence challenges, but we keep getting reroll challenges, which I'm shouldn't be complaining about, but I am, as I just really want essences. One other thing on why I want to have this done sooner than later is because there is a solo leveling update that is coming out this weekend. Now this should be coming out on Monday for me if following previous this weekend updates, as the always updates around 9 a.m. Monday for me, which I will not be able to play straight away, but I'll try to get a video out that day to see what the update is like. Now in the trailer they showed off Sung Jin-woo and Egress together as like one unit, so this is like a double unit, or I guess you could call it a fusion, double evolution, all sorts of stuff. Pretty cool attacks. I'm probably showing something on screen right now, otherwise this is just me talking and you're just watching me complete this stage. They have a new fire unit. It is, I can't remember his name, but he is the S rank hunter, the guild master of the Hunters Guild, I believe. He looks pretty cool. Excited to see what he does. And then last but not least, they have Frerin, which I believe will be the World Lines unit. Excited to see what she does. She has some pretty unique things that we have seen, how she is able to walk on the track and she's walking towards the base instead of from the base, and she picks up chests. And then there is a new game mode that they're going to be releasing, which is you protect the tower in the middle and there are multiple paths going towards it. And it looked like it definitely is solo leveling themed, so that is cool to see. It's all very exciting, this new update, so it'll be cool to see what it's like. Enough rambling on. I will be back when I have gotten 2 chipped blades. Finally, it took us a while, but we have gotten 1 chipped blade now. I'm deciding I'm not going to go for a second chipped blade because of something that I did earlier. I didn't record it because this was on my phone, so I'll quickly go into the lobby and show you what I mean by this. Okay, so as you can see, I actually have 3 Orihimes. Orihime banner was up and I decided to summon just because I feel like it'd be easier to evolve 3 Orihimes than going for another chipped blade and also going for a bucket hat. Yeah, so I got 3 Orihimes and I ended up also getting an archer, which is pretty cool. Decided to summon for the Orihimes because she actually requires no kills to evolve because she can't deal damage, and her evo materials are actually pretty cheap, so that is another bonus. I just need to farm the legend stage now instead, which I need to get 36 of these, so that is what I'll be doing next. Before I actually go into the legend stages, let's go ahead and look at how close I am to getting Kenpachi. I'm at 97%. I probably, yep, just need 2 more reds. Let's go ahead and craft 2 more reds. There we go, 2 more red essences. Now let's go evolve Kenpachi. There we go. Ooh, wait, this is gonna be crazy. My first shiny Bleach unit. I don't think I have it on my other account. This is really nice. Yeah, yo, this looks sick. I've actually seen what Udyu's shiny looks like. Oh my god, Udyu's shiny looks crazy. I wish he was a bit better. He is a good unit, but he definitely is more or less like, he's good for like farming infinites. That is probably what I'd want to get Udyu for, but this won't be for now. It might be something I'd get off camera because it's not exactly. There is Kenpachi. He is these stats, pretty nice. I do have food. I have been farming a little bit, so let's go ahead and feed him. There we go. I've also fed Kenpachi to level 60, which is nice. I have been grinding a little bit. Now I'm out of food again, which kind of sucks. So I need to farm some more food, but I should be getting food from legend stages that I'll be farming now. So let's go ahead and actually get on to doing the legend stages. I'll bring in Kenpachi and I'll show him off during the first legend stage, but then after that I'll come back once I have all the materials. I did not realize before that I actually had low quality mode on, so hopefully it looks a little bit better. My headset also had turned off, so I had to restart the stage because I was too busy fixing that. So let's go ahead and show off Kenpachi. He's 5.6k on placement, which will go up even more because he gets 50% increased damage on placement as well. So that is pretty nuts. Here we go. Here is Kenpachi. I am actually a really big fan of this model. I think it looks really cool. I'm not too sure on like what is referencing because it has been a while since I last had read Bleach. So there is that. I'm just going to let this one guy go through because I don't really need to use the ability. All right, I've gone to upgrade 4. He has 21k upgrade 4 and he becomes like a medium circle. which is pretty cool. Let's quickly look at his passive. 50% increased damage. Every third attack, he stuns himself for the cooldown of his attacks. So he'll be stunning himself for 8.1 seconds. Now that we have upgrade 8, he unlocks this one, which every time he gets stunned, he full AoE attack of 80% of his damage and then slows all enemies after he finishes dealing damage to everyone for 8 seconds, which is pretty good. An 8-second slow for 30%. So he's dealing 36k at upgrade 8, and then his max upgrade is 42k. That is very nice. Yep, there we go. That is basically Kenpachi, and pretty easy stage to do. I've already done this before, so it's not really nothing new, but Kenpachi is a very cool unit. I actually just like how he works. He does a lot of damage as well, so that is another bonus. Now I'll go and collect these materials and I'll be back afterwards. Okay, I've done my final run for the legend stage. I'm at 24 hair ornaments. Now I've decided I am going to sacrifice one of my current Orihimes that I have already evolved, and then evolve 2 others and sacrifice all 3 of those. One, I want to save my materials for the update that is coming tomorrow. It should be out tomorrow. And then secondly, I'm actually not going to go after Yoruichi in this episode. I'm just gonna have Kenpachi and then now go for Aizen. So let's go ahead and check what else I need to do for Orihime. For everything I need for Orihime, I just need 4 more, so I'm able to evolve a second Orihime. So let's just go ahead and evolve 1 Orihime right now. Time to evolve our second Orihime now. Our third, technically. Now with all 3 of these Orihimes, I can now go to the locked prison chair and sacrifice all 3 of these Orihimes. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Now I have gotten the prison chair for Aizen. Let's go look at his materials that I need to collect. I just need to get 8 more purples and 30 more greens. That is very easy. I also am going to get a different stat than B on him. Alright, I have gotten the stats and the materials for Aizen now. So let's go ahead and evolve him. I could not get anything better than an S for his damage, but I got a Z on his range, so he'll be Z, Z+, and Z+. This is pretty good. I have his takedowns, I have everything else. Let's go ahead and evolve Aizen. There we go. Aizen has been evolved. This is the first secret unit from the Bleach update that I have achieved now. Because this is a secret and it is Aizen, I should go ahead and try get him to level 60. Let me see if I can get him. Oh, I'm really close with just my food. Now I should just have some units that I can fuse. Like I have an Amelia right here. Let's see. I have a Spear Amelia, Spear Ram and Ram. There we go. That is all I need. Use these 2. Darn, it's the bug. Okay, I see. That should hopefully be enough to feed him up. There we go. Level 60 Aizen. Let's go ahead into a sandbox and check him out. And then I'll probably end off the episode here. This is most likely a shorter one than normal. I just wanted to get something else out because it has been a while since I have recorded, and I also want to prepare myself for the update that is coming out tomorrow. So I want to just kind of AFK, like grind challenges and farm out infinites, which is not exactly what anyone wants to see. So let's go ahead and showcase this Aizen. All right. This showcase will be nothing too crazy because I have actually done a showcase on both Aizen and Kenpachi. I have a video that I think I did pretty good at explaining what they do. I also put a lot of effort into making that video, and it didn't perform as well as I would have liked it to do, but what can you do? This is Aizen's model. I actually really like it. It's very clean. He also has his little aura. This is the damaging area, so I don't know if I really explained it well in the other video, but this is the range that he has his damaging aura part of, which is his first passive, where enemies take damage within this unit's range, increasing the closer it gets to Aizen himself. On the edge, they're taking 1%, and then as the closer they are to Aizen, the more damage they're taking, basically. Typically, you would want Aizen on the track. You can place Aizen on the track in the Soul Society maps, or you want him around this corner, on the inside of a corner. This gives it the most amount of time for enemies to be the closest to Aizen. On placement, he is a full AoE. He has 9-second cooldown and 4,000 damage. Traitless, Z's damage, not Z+, unfortunately. He goes up to Darbo 90, I believe. Was it Darbo 90? Yeah, Darbo 90, or Hado number 90. This is the black box. It is a large circle. His range is still low. He goes to Reishi Assault, which is his dragon attack. This is 120 degrees cone, I believe. Goes to Hado number 99. This is just another big dragon attack. It's full AoE every 12 seconds, which is very, very long. 37k damage, pretty good. 3000 DPS. Get him to his max upgrade. He unlocks Hado number 81. This is his ability that allows him to basically place down the wall and stops enemies from going past it. And this also makes it so whenever an enemy is being stopped by this wall, it actually increases the damage that enemies take from his aura. So for every enemy that is stopped by this wall, it increases the damage on the aura by 2%. I explain it in further detail in my other video. Probably have like a little card or something that will pop up. But yeah, that is Aizen. He also has this middle part which makes it so enemies are forced to walk backwards whenever you lose a health stock, and then he also gains some SPA buff, which is pretty nice. Aizen is a pretty cool unit. He's very strong, very strong. He's great for boss rushes, I'll tell you that. He's a perfect unit for that. Kenpachi is pretty good too. 42k Traitless Ulzi stat. Got him shiny, which is pretty sick. I think it looks great. The model looks amazing. I really like both of these units. They're probably two of my favorite units. Another unit that I do like is Uryu, but I'm probably not going to get him as I probably don't need him really. So yeah, that is this video. Probably a shorter one. I'm not too sure because I haven't actually started editing it yet. I guess we'll find out. Otherwise I'm completely lying. But yeah, I appreciate it if you've made it this far through the video. See ya.